Alright guys, I'm back again. So I want to rant a little bit about share buyback. Now this is not related to AMC or not just AMC or GME specific. This is every single stock, Apple, Amazon and all that stuff, right? All the big company as well. Oftentimes, company would do stock buyback, and I think it's so harmful to the whole economy. This is how the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. And the people who have the tax burden is usually the middle class and poor people, right? And kind of a little upper middle class. When you look at the whole economy, I don't think there is a middle class anymore, right? I did one where the actual median income was $38,000, a little bit over that, and this is 2020, so it might be a little bit higher than that based on inflation and all that stuff, but it'd be interesting to see what is the median income in 2020. But nonetheless, this number before pandemic is still low, for San Diego. All right, so in this article from Motley Fool, I will put the link down below if you want to read the whole article, but I'm interested in this right here. So in the first quarter alone, stock buyback was amount to $300 billion. Okay, that's first quarter, and it was projected to exceed over $1 trillion in just 1 year, you guys. Come on. And then back in 2021, it was estimated to be close to $1 trillion. Okay, so this money should have gone into the economy. Now, instead of this trillions of dollars going back into the economy and have 9 companies owning everything, this could go to thousands of new companies, thousands of new ideas to make our lives better, right? To create more value for the citizen. I don't know about you. I just feel like as time goes on, everything becomes more expensive, even though we have the technology to keep the cost down. Have you ever wondered that? Right? And to me, I think it's because of this. Right now, 11 company owns everything. But it's ridiculous. It's becoming monopoly, right? And this is why the price goes up. Because, some of it, I know some of it is due to inflation, I get it, supply chain or whatever. But it's majority of it is price gouging. And you could see it in their earnings report. Look at this. Are you telling me that does not contribute to inflation? It's ridiculous. But anyway, now, the reason for this stock buyback, as they put it, the stock is undervalued. The company thinks their own stock is undervalued. Now, in my opinion, I think if you are a small company, a mid-cap company, a small company, then yeah, go ahead, buy your own stock back. But if you are the largest company in the world, you'll be fine without buying your stock back, right? Because if you're the largest company or the biggest company, then you couldn't make enough money to create more value, then you don't get to overinflate your own share price by buying your stock back. Because to me, this is a form of artificially increasing your own stock price by taking supply off of the market. It's artificial because the demand does not come from the public. The demand comes from the fact that you are able to have excess amount of money, to the tune of tens of billions of dollars, right? While evading paying tax. There's no secret that Amazon has never paid tax, or very little tax, if any, right? So if you could buy your own stock back at tens of billions of dollars every single year, this is a quarter, by the way, then why don't you have money to pay tax? You see what I mean? So when Amazon doesn't pay tax, then it is the rest of us. The burden is on the middle class, the poor, the upper middle class, everyone else except the people that is benefiting them. And that is the 1% that we're talking about. It's probably like more like 1/10 of 1%, as Bernie Sanders put it. Tax-free. There you go. No tax. Tax benefit for them. Increase in stock price. So that's, these two is kind of go together, right? If your stock is undervalued, share per price would be down. So yes, the purpose would be the same way. This should only be allowed for mid-cap and small company who's either under attack or try to weather this tough time coming, right? So, and then undilution. Okay, this one makes sense, right? Now this makes sense to me because let's say for whatever reason Amazon lost money and they need to dilute. Let's say 10 billion is too much. Let's say 1 billion shares. Okay, they need to dilute 1 billion share into the market. Okay, then the next year they were able to make profit, right, because of this temporarily at the market offering or just selling it to somebody in the back door like Adam Aaron. We don't know, right? So with that 1 billion shares, they are able to, let's say, sell to the market and raise, I don't know, let's do $100 billion, okay, for their war chest or whatever, as Adam Aaron put it, right? So they was able to generate $100 billion for that sale of this share offers into the market. With that money, they were able to, take care of what the daily need, the operation cost, or whatever, share compensation for executive, paying employees, blah blah blah. By next year, they were able to weather the storm and come back stronger. Okay, now next year they make $200 billion more. So now with that $100 billion that they were able to buy that share from the company the year before. So in this case, I understand why stock buyback should happen, but it should have that stipulation that yes, only if you dilute year before, then you could buy your own stock back. That if you are a big company like this, then you cannot buy your stock back unless this and that, right? And so I think they should put a cap on it. They should put a cap on large company like Amazon. They should put a cap, and of course, small companies probably should have more flexibility to do the stock buyback than the large one.